Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at a brand new LEGO Harry Potter set. That's set number 75969, the Hogwarts Astronomy Tower. This set has 971 pieces. It retailed for $99.99 USD, and it's a September 1st release, although I found it early at my local Target store. This set has 8 minifigures: Lavender Brown, for the first time ever in LEGO form, Luna Lovegood, Neville Longbottom, Draco Malfoy, Horace Slughorn, Ron Weasley, Hermione Granger, and last but not least, Harry Potter. The set is comprised of 3 main buildings. We got the Astronomy Tower itself, the entryway here, and the greenhouse. Now, before we go and take a look at the build of the set, I just wanted to quick give a shout out to Lego T. Lego T has been watching all of my videos. He's commented a whole ton of times, and he's always there and really positive, and I'm so thankful for him. Also, on my last haul video, I asked what set you guys wanted to see reviewed first. He asked for the Astronomy Tower, so here we are with a review of the Astronomy Tower. Without further ado, let's jump on in. Before we take a look at the build of the set, I figured we can take a look at all the minifigures. Up first, we have Lavender Brown, the only minifigure who is exclusive to this set character-wise. This minifigure is very nicely designed. I love the purple legs. Her shirt print is awesome. I love the little hearts and everything. The wand necklace is a really nice touch too. She has one of the Newt Scamander colored wands, and if you don't know how these wands work, you can adjust them up and down, so she can be pointing a spell out or waving it in the air. Pulling that aside, you can see she's got some very nice pink arms, and her face, I believe, is the same as Rey's from Star Wars, which is a little disappointing. I would have preferred an exclusive face. And pulling off her hair, spinning it around, she's got kind of an angrier expression on the back, and you can see her printing. Now, I hate her hairpiece. I'm sorry. It's terrible. I don't think LEGO Friends works for this at all. The framing on the face is weird. It's wrong, and I don't like the rubber. I mean, it's nice to get the bow in the back, but taking this away, if you pull the hairpiece from Sharon Carter or Agent 13 from the Civil War sets, that looks amazing. It's practically the same hairpiece. It's just, not rubber and not LEGO Friends, and it fits the LEGO minifigure head much better as opposed to LEGO Friends head, and I think that just kind of completes the character much nicer, and I think overall, very good character. I'm glad to get her in this set, although I wish she had an exclusive facial print. Our next character is going to be the only teacher in the set. Horace Slughorn appeared in LEGO only once before. That was in the Bricktober pack. I got his character right here. They're very similar, although this character does not have any printing on his hair, unlike his last edition. He has plain brown, dark brown legs, He has a normal brown wand, and he's got a very nice orange kind of shirt jacket, and it's got some very nice printing on the back, some wrinkle lines, a tassel there, and looking at his front, he's got a very nice gold watch and some very nice gold swirls. Little suit jacket here and the bow tie, very nice. His hairpiece is pretty interesting. I think it's the same as Commissioner Gordon's from the LEGO Batman movie. He's got a smiling face here and a frowning face here. Not too much else to say for this character. It's a shame he's so similar to his other appearance, but it's good to get him here for people who didn't manage to pick up the Bricktober pack. Our next character is going to be our only Slytherin, that's Draco Malfoy. This character is really interesting because it's the same minifigure as the Hogwarts Students Accessory set, except he's wearing a black coat over top. He's got black legs, and he's got the same Slytherin sweater on, except he has a little coat over top. You can see the half-obscured Slytherin crest. His leg piece is not exclusive to this character. It's been used in the Harry Potter minifigure from this set, actually, funnily enough. It's been used for Severus Snape, it's been used for Fenrir Greyback, several Star Wars characters, a couple Marvel characters, all over the place, really. They love using it, but they always make sure the prints line up together, so that's pretty interesting. Spinning him around, he's got a hood piece on the back and some wrinkles. The hairpiece here is the traditional Draco minifigure hair, and he's got a really growling, grimacing expression here, and kind of a neutral, smirking expression on the back, and he's got the dark brown wand, same as Harry Potter. Our first Gryffindor is going to be Neville Longbottom. Neville is dressed in his servant's attire. He's got the same color wand as Draco. One thing I forgot to mention with Draco is he and Luna both do not have wands according to the manual of the set. There's enough extra that you can give them wands, but the manual does not say to give either of them wands. Just a little strange, I thought. Neville here, for his accessories, has a crystal goblet and one of these waiter platters you can attach a stud to. It's pretty interesting. He's got white arms and hands, plain black legs, and it looks like a Slug Club logo on his shirt. Gold buttons, very nice. Got some wrinkle lines in the back, nothing too special. He's got the same hairpiece he has in the CMF, but he has a very kind of bemused Neville expression and then a shocked kind of worried expression on the back. Very nice, fits this character pretty well. Overall, a good inclusion, although the shirt I don't remember from the movie. Our only Ravenclaw minifigure, and perhaps one of the most detailed figures in the set, is going to be Luna Lovegood. She is a brown wand, same as Slughorn and Ron. Her hairpiece was the Luna hairpiece that was created for the original Harry Potter CMF. There's a little gap here so that it can go over like a strap or something. It's a little awkward looking at it like this, kind of like the Wonder Woman minifigure, but I get why it's there and it's pretty good. It's actually the same face and hair that comes in the Room of Requirement set. Her legs are dual molded, black boots on the bottom. It looks fantastic. And the printing on the waist piece here and the legs is amazing. Got a really nice silver shine. Bare arms and pulling off her hair, spinning her around. You can see the design comes on the back. There's no shoulder blades exposed. She's got a kind of bemused, confused expression and a very nice print. I love her clothes. It'd be perfect for some custom fancy dress minifigures. Hermione Granger is the only minifigure that can rival Luna for printing. She has a very nice wand right here in tan, dark tan, excuse me. Her dual molded legs have silver shoe printing at the bottom. That looks so cool, although there's no printing on the back, which is a little bit of a shame. I know LEGO doesn't do back leg printing, but hopefully they will soon. Her legs have the very nice dress design right there, short skirt, and that continues almost flawlessly up onto her torso, where she has the female indents, which notably Luna did not have. Her face and hair are the exact same as the Room of Requirement, spinning her around. She got the exposed back part and some wrinkles right there, a very angry expression on the back, and her hairpiece is the princess hairpiece making a return. So I found that very, very nice. It's actually the same hairpiece they used for her LEGO Dimensions character, but in a different color. Overall, I love this dress. I love the printing. It's probably the best in the set. Our next character is going to be Ron Weasley. His hairpiece is the same we got before the reboot of the Harry Potter line. He's got one of the brown wands, same as Luna and Slughorn. Plain, not blue, but kind of like, I'm not sure what the color is, but off blue legs. He's got a very nice teal torso print, very cool color. He's got the collar right there, a pocket and some wrinkles, a nice design, which continues flawlessly into his back with some more wrinkles. Pulling off his hair, you can see he's got the very upset, angry expression and kind of like a bemused smiling. I think this is the same expression that he had last year, so nothing changed there. Overall, good figure. A little disappointed we didn't get a better face print, but overall, great inclusion. Our final character is going to be Harry Potter. Funnily enough, this is the second time we've gotten this version of Harry Potter. He came in a book a couple years back, a lot of years back actually, so I might do a comparison with those figures and the Yule Ball Harrys, because I have the older version of him as well. Overall though, this minifigure is very good. They changed up his hairpiece to be flatter. It's not as wild as Harry Potter looked in the movies, but I see the change and I like it. He's got the same wand as Draco. He also has the same leg piece as Draco, which is really interesting. He's got a very nice maroon shirt and tie, some really great kind of jacket printing. Spinning him around, you can see he's got some just wrinkled detailing. Pulling off his hair, he has the frowning expression and the smiling expression. This is the same as last year. I'm hoping he gets an update, a facial print for next year, because I really want to see something different, but realistically, it's probably not going to happen. But overall, a great minifigure. One thing I wanted to mention real quick before we move on is the Hedwig piece. I forgot to earlier. This is a brand new piece for 2020, and I love the outstretched wings, the tail feathers in the back. It's about time we got an upgrade for the owl minifigure. It's been years since the last one, and I really hope we get this piece in more colors than just white. Maybe the brown owl that we've always gotten in Harry Potter sets. But the printing itself is very nice. We got some nice feathers, some good eyes, and it's very nice to get a change. And this is a really great piece, and I'm so glad to have it in my collection. Now that we've taken a look at all the minifigures, all of them being fantastic and exclusive, I figure we can move on to the build of the set. The build of the set is, in my opinion, absolutely fantastic. I only have one minor complaint, aesthetically speaking, and it's that the inclusion of these sand green Hogwarts colored discs is a little off-putting. When you take a look at all the other castles we've gotten, none of them have any of the sand green pieces other than the spires here. So having those there kind of detract from the overall connectiveness of the castle. I think it would have been a little better if these were in dark gray, kind of like the discs up top, but it's not a huge problem and it can always be fixed very, very easily. One other thing that I think you guys should know is that this set has a ton of stickers, and I mean a ton of them. They're covering the clock tower here, and there's two big ones in there. And the books in this set, there's two of them. They have stickers for the inside of the book and the covers, so it's a little disappointing there. I'm used to getting printed pieces for Harry Potter books, but it's not too big of a deal. And I figure we can first take a look at the chocolate fountain. This chocolate fountain is very, very interesting. It's built in an incredibly unique way. There's a little square piece underneath here, and they have the, I'm not sure what to call them, but the side decoration pieces coming down like that right there. Oop, dropped it. Coming down like that right there. and they make a very nice tablecloth design, a circle tablecloth. On top, we have 3 of these crystal goblets. We also have the dog poop piece 6 times to use as chocolate. I thought that was really, really funny. Good inclusion. We also have 3 of the formerly exclusive waffle pieces. They used to only come in the Stranger Things set, so it's good to see them here. We have 3 cookie pieces. You get an extra waffle, an extra cookie, and an extra dog poop if you want to add more sweets to your table. But the biggest draw in the center here is going to be the chocolate fountain. This is an excellent, excellent chocolate fountain. It definitely looks like what it's trying to represent, and it's a very, very good inclusion for the set. I'm very glad. And if you don't want to have the Slug Club party going on, this can easily be added to the Yule Ball aspect of the castle from last year. It fits right on in with all the party sets there. But let's move this out of the way and take a look at the castle itself. The first part of the castle I want to take a look at is going to be the smallest part. That's the greenhouse. So we're going to spin this around and pull off our greenhouse. I've wanted a greenhouse for Hogwarts for a very long time now. The closest we got was, I think, 2007. The Hogwarts Castle set released had a small greenhouse with a couple of mandrakes, but it was a very long time ago, and we're desperately need an upgrade. While this isn't as big as I would have liked, it's still very, very nice to get. It's got a very nice design to it. You can pull off the roof. It doesn't attach with any studs. It just kind of sits on, but it's very, very sturdy. I'll flip the build over later and show you. On the inside, we have a pair of scissors right here and a row of pots with mandrakes in them. I'll pull one of those out to show you right now. So the mandrake is printed on a barrel piece. Here's the facial print. It's very nice. All of the mandrakes are the same. I'm a little disappointed we're not getting this piece from the CMF 2 years ago now, reused. And in the collectible minifigures this year, it's the same style mandrake, but I believe it's a different exclusive print. So it's very nice. This set, you'll find, has a lot of minifigures that appeared in past waves that fit very well into it. This Neville minifigure from the first collectible minifigure series feels like he was made specifically to go into this greenhouse set. So you can just set him in there, and it's like he's pulling out a mandrake. Also, the Professor Sprout minifigure from this year fits in perfectly. I don't have her yet. However, I have the original Professor Sprout, so we can take her and put her in with Neville, and they can be teaching herbology. So overall, a very good part of the build. And let's show you the roof again real quick. I'm going to flip this over. So you can shake it, and it's pretty sturdy. All the mandrakes fell out, but there we go. Takes a lot of shaking to get it off. I do like the Ninjago dragon designs right there. And the modular pins are right here. You can clip that onto any part of Hogwarts or leave it separate. There's more pins on the other side. No window here. A door over here with a silver handle you can open and close. There's some nice plant decoration on the outside, especially over here. Overall, very good inclusion, and all the mandrakes fell out, and very nice for the modular Hogwarts. The next part of the castle I want to take a look at is going to be the entryway or the potions classroom. From an outside perspective, this building looks very, very nice. I love the 4 towers here. There's some nice ivy designs out front and a very good path right here. The door, let me move in closer a little bit. It's got a very interesting window piece right here. It's not like the black ones that I normally see. It's kind of completely filled in. And there's 2 stickers right here. Not much else to say for the exterior, but looking at the interior, we have a very nice chandelier with 3 different size candles, and then two very nice tables, each with 3 different kinds of potions. We have, oop, that one fell over, but it's got some purple bubbles, green bubbles, and then this one is the only really special potion. Let's take a look at the print right there. It's a dragonfly trapped in a little bottle, so I thought that was really cool. Let's put that back. And this part of the set also comes with a advanced potion making book. This is not the Half-Blood Prince's copy. It's got a little sticker tile in here. This is an identical stickered tile to the book you'll see later in the set, so that's a little bit disappointing, and the cover here is stickered. It's a nice book, but I would have preferred some prints here. Overall, though, there's not much to the interior of this set besides those 2 little potion tables. If you wanted and had the Whomping Willow expansion set, you can take the 2 potions classrooms, the potion classroom here and Snape's office, and you can attach them right like that. And you get a very nice looking potions room because you get a bunch more tables now and Snape's desk. So that looks pretty nice, although the connection points are a little awkward if you want to expand your Hogwarts castle off of that. But if you're doing individual display, that's an idea, but let's get those out of the way. One more thing I wanted to point out here is I hate the way that this connects. Using the circle pins right here breaks all the rules that these Hogwarts castles have been adhering to. Normally it's 1x1 Technic holes, and it fits in very nicely. This is kind of awkward, and it's much harder to connect this to the rest of the Hogwarts castle. It kind of leaves you stuck with connecting it to the Astronomy Tower. because you have to connect it at the nice angle right there. And I mean, you can do that, but I would have preferred to have a nicer method of connection. But overall, a very good part of the castle. The astronomy tower is so large, it doesn't even fit in my review space. However, it does come apart. So I'm going to pull it apart real quick, and then we can take a look at the bottom part and then the top part separately. So let's pull that apart right here, and we'll put that aside. So we're first going to look at the bottom. Right here we have a very nice open entryway, 2 flowers on the side, some nice little spiral pieces up there and a little decoration, 2 windows. There's another window over here, and those are the Technic connections. You can add more castle right here or up front. These are the pins I was looking for on the entryway main part, because it's much easier to connect to the rest of the Hogwarts castles, but it is what it is. I don't like the inclusion of the white windows everywhere. That breaks in design with the other Hogwarts castles we've seen, and they're a little awkward. They can be removed without causing structural damage, though, so I would recommend doing that. Over here, we have some very strange lantern red pumpkin thing. It's nice to get the pumpkins in red, and the lanterns are very nice. The box shows it kind of chilling off to the side in the party. I don't know what it is. I just kind of have it sitting here, but I'll probably remove it for display. There's a black broomstick right here, the traditional kind we've always seen. Up here, we have Slughorn's office. We got a nice little candle in the back. We have a letter on the desk, hourglass sticker in the back, a green bottle of alcohol, and a silver cup. A chair right there, and then 2 stickers that are a real pain in the butt to put on because they're inside those pieces right there. And you have to like reach in, and unfortunately both of those stickers are the exact same. There's no unique part right there, so that's really disappointing. There's a little nice piece up here that you can rest the rest of the castle on, and it kind of adds stability and support. Spinning it around, there's nothing else really to see. I don't really like how this is open on the side here. It makes displaying this next to the other castles really difficult, because when you connect it right here, you have the walls right here, and then this open area right here that you can just walk in, and it doesn't really work. So if you have like a tan wall piece to put right there and right there, it'll make this look so much more complete and much easier to display. I really don't know why they went with the open wall design here. It really seems that the last 3 Hogwarts castle sets were built by one designer, and then this was like another designer who only briefly saw the plans, but it's still a really great set, don't get me wrong. But that's all I have to say for this part right here. So let's move on to the top of the tower. Now, this is very large. We have primarily most of the stickers in the set. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here. And, you know, it's quite a lot. There's a Hedwig. I put her up at the top of the tower right there. Very nice piece. We took a look at her with the minifigures, though. There's some very nice architecture design right here. I love the way this kind of makes the V shapes right there. Very nice. We got the spires right there. I also love the little window right here. The sand green cheese slips are a very nice touch, and I love the circle window. There's a couple more windows right here. This piece is a double-sided sticker. There's a sticker here, and spinning it around, you have access to the Ravenclaw common room. There's a Ravenclaw banner sticker right there. Let's see if you can see that there. And there's a little bookshelf right here, in addition to a letter, a quill, and 2 beds. These 2 beds are kind of unfortunate. Normally, Lego Harry Potter beds have the split piece right there, so a minifigure can hook in and not fall off. But let's grab Hermione real quick. And when you put a minifigure in here, she just slides around, and if you tip it or tilt it, she just kind of pops out of bed. And it's not great design, and it can definitely be improved by just 2 pieces. The bookshelf has a very nice golden candle piece right here. Haven't seen that before. And there's 2 things on it. Let's pop those out. They're a little difficult to get out. Let's knock the candle off. There we go. So the 2 pieces we have are the classic The Boy Who Lived Daily Prophet. Let's see if my camera will focus. There we go. This has come in so many sets, but it's not a bad piece to get another of. And disappointing, we have a very nice green book. Great divination textbook. It has the same stickered print as the advanced potion making on the inside, and a stickered tile on the front. I really wish those were prints, not stickers, to make this book so much better, but it's still nice to get a green book. And I guess you can leave the stickers off if you want it to be, you know, less unique to Harry Potter. Everything else is kind of basic here. We got the letter and the quill. There's not too much else to say about the Ravenclaw common room. Although I will say I like that it's in the clock tower like this, because that is movie accurate. Moving up, we have this nice little spire right here. Nothing inside of it. It's just solid blocks, but it's still pretty cool. There's a little carpet right here, empty area you can put a minifigure in. Up top, we have a sticker piece right there, and it's like on a scroll. And I think it's showing the constellations, so you can scroll around in play, not in actual Lego, and see different constellations. Got a very nice telescope build here. It's pretty interestingly made. It's got some pretty cool pieces. Very nice. Nothing else up top. But the main attraction here is going to be the planet right here. It's got 2 rings on it. It's very, very cool. I love the silver sphere in the center with the gold rings. And I will say it's a little disappointing we didn't get this arm piece in gold or tan. White looks very jarringly different, so it's a little disappointing, but overall, great addition to the top of the tower. And when you put these together, you get the tallest Hogwarts Castle edition yet, and definitely one of the best looking editions. Overall, I'd rate this set definitely a 9 out of 10. There's only a couple small flaws that really bring it down, but I really only have, for the most part, positive things to say about this set. I would definitely recommend getting it. It's an incredibly good value for only $100. You're getting 970 some pieces, 8 great minifigures, all of whom are exclusive to this set at the moment. And the play value is amazing. And if you have the other Hogwarts Castle sets, connecting this to them brings so much fun entertainment. I had so much fun building my modular Hogwarts Castle and connecting all the pieces together. Hopefully I'll do a video on that pretty soon. But all in all, guys, I would definitely recommend this to any LEGO Harry Potter fan. All the minifigures are fantastic. The play value is there. And I really love the aesthetic here. So that's all I have for you guys today, though. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to check out LEGO T's channel, linked at the end here. I'll see you in the next video, and have a fantastic day.